Palantir.
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 They're able to identify moving objects, all of which makes the data much, much richer. Your life can be rewound and your secrets can be revealed. If you want to go back weeks in the footage and see everywhere an individual has been, you can do that because the camera is always recording the entire frame.
Top officials at the White House and Capitol Hill are starting to look into cases of nearly a dozen scientists in the U.S. who have either been found dead or gone missing in the past few years.
Let me dry the boat. So I am doing the series where I take down big tech companies by recreating their billion-dollar tech with cheap electronics, and someone commented to do Palantir next, so here it is. So I didn't know who to target, but then I got the following message from my greedy landlord. What? So follow me through my journey making this cheap spying device inspired by Palantir. And me putting up secret cameras with facial recognition software. Here's a little snippet of me actually tracking him with the facial recognition software. And see how eventually he saw the cameras and took them down, so yeah.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
To then which he sent me this message. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so I don't have much time, I know. So let me run you guys through all the different electronics and just components that I will be using to make this shit work, you know. First up, a simple ESP32, a microcontroller that I will use with a sound sensor. These two together I will use to detect when this guy flushes his toilet. This picks up a sound wave and then turns it into electrical signal, you know. And this has the right script, so it only detects a flushing toilet. And if he like takes a shit or pisses or just throws away his cum stained paper towel, I will know, alright? I will know. And the script is so that if he farts or just some weird ass sounds, I don't need that shit, alright? Then next up we have a battery pack. Just a 9-volt battery pack with a little switch. This will obviously just give the components power so it works, you know, simple as that. And I will be putting this, a 9-volt battery pack, 9-volt battery that I just bought in the shop like 15 minutes ago, so yeah. Next up, a microphone. So, I mean, it's a simple microphone just as this one is like $5, I don't know. I would just plug this under his table, under his desk where he sits all the time. And if he says something that possibly could get him into prison, I will use that shit to blackmail him. Next up we have a buck converter. What does this do? It's very simple. It just takes in a voltage, in my case 9 voltage, and it makes sure that all the components get the right amount of voltage, because 9 voltage is actually too much for these components. So it makes sure that everything is alright. Here's a clip of me soldering.
I got this.
And then lastly, we need some place to store all the data. A Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi, it just takes all the data from the sensors or the ESP32, and then it makes it beautiful. You know, it stores it because this has some storage power, man. I know this is kind of expensive, it's like $150. What? But just ask your professor, please, man, please, can I use this? And in my case, he just said, yeah, man, just use that shit. And then lastly, we will put some cameras in the corners and some places to see what he does, you know. But you have to be very cautious with the cameras, because if he finds out, I may go to fucking prison, man. For the sake of the video, for the sake of being a brand new YouTuber and shit, It's all worth it, man. Okay, so now I will show you guys where I put everything. To which then I hid a microphone under his desk. And the spying device under the toilet. So here I am teaching the sound sensor and the ESP32 microcontroller to detect a flushing toilet, so I had to do it a couple of times. After mixing all the samples, I came to a final sample. And this is basically how it works.
It's all good, baby.
Here I set up my main camera to see if the facial recognition software worked. Afterwards, I tried doing some random movement to see if it actually detects my face most of the time. And at last I wanted to see if the facial recognition worked with natural movement, so I decided to take a big ass shit. Next morning he came in and everything seemed to work perfectly. The facial recognition triggered most of the time, but I did blur his face for privacy reasons.
Oh, hell no!
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Aw, man! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.